Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. Hey, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, stick around for a while. Well, 70 degrees, middle of November, and we finished soybeans today. So we finished all our crops. Dad's got the combine pulled around front. We're gonna drop the oil in it, blow it out with an air hose, and wash it down and get it put away. Supposed to be some cooler temperatures here in the future. So, and then we're gonna go right into fall tillage. We got our 9560R hooked up to a chisel plow. We're gonna go right in and plow that field. Blowing this chopper out, dropping the oil in that too. Hold this, drain the oil. All right, let me know if she comes out. Yeah, this combine takes about 7 gallons. Yep, and she's good to go. Laying these cows out a little more hay and corn silage. And I got the pasture field open because it's so warm and nice out. We've got a group of them laying. Look, 194 wants to get up there. Just soaking up the sun. Sun shining, birds are chirping. with all that going on, I had, remember I had some holes in this chute and the feed was kind of blowing out. I had a lot of comments, guys saying you can put a liner in here, and because we were going to replace these chutes. But one in particular comment says, you got an old belt, that's an old belt, off belt feeder, that's heavy duty, thick rubber. I listened to him, I pulled it up, and I ran a strip all the way down, and I screwed it to the chute. The self tappers, gonna make a heck of a difference. A lot cheaper too, free for the most part. So no replacing them chutes. I'm just gonna, if I have to run another tier down there, I will. But yeah, we had the stuff. Thanks for the comment. I don't remember the guy's name, but let's put this chute in and we'll feed and see if there's, see what's blowing out up there now. We're good. That's number 2. Not much. There's your corn silage. It's all brown and fermented. Concrete's been cut. It's dry enough. We'll get on it today. I piled that manure in there. I didn't haul out today because I didn't want to damage it. But I'm going to spread some gravel. I got a load of gravel because this is a heck of a lip here. And we'll make it manageable. Okay, next day, here's that chisel plow and the tractor 9560R. This is a 714 disc chisel. You pull up all kinds of stuff when you start ripping like that. This is some type of a little ratchet strap. And then over here I had found some binder twine. I pulled it off that shank. We've had this chisel plow for a while, and obviously we could use a bigger one with this massive tractor we've got on it. But for the time being, I think we're just gonna stick with it because you don't often get a lot of chances with this weather to chisel plow. So while we do have the weather, I think we're gonna do all our bean ground. Yeah, and this beast of a tractor, this thing just pulls out like nothing. But we'll eventually get a bigger chisel plow to match this. But in the meantime, it works. It works the way it is. You just gotta make sure you don't go too fast or too deep and rip it apart, because this tractor doesn't even really know what's back there, to be honest. But so that's that. We got to get, I want to get in this 8400 and change the oil. It's 60 some degrees. Last few days have been 70. I think this is the last decent day, so gonna get some more oil changed and a few more pieces of equipment blown off and washed and put away. Lonnie's in the skid steer feeding these heifer barns. You can hear them bellowing behind me. But we're gonna wash the 7830 and grain cart, drop the oil in that. I mean, it's really not that dirty. I mean, last year it was caked with mud. Wash it down, put it away. I don't know if I said we would get a bigger grain cart if we found one. They're hard to find because this is a lot of guys would want this if you don't have a grain cart. So we know we can sell this, but if something just don't pop up, you know, with inflation and everything so sky high right now, we probably are gonna wait. We wouldn't buy a new one, but this is a good cart. This is a lot of guys use these. Get under here and clean this out. Here, bud. Heat up, bud. We're gonna give this chopper a rinse down. Lonnie's out there right now. He's washing that grain cart. 7830. That's not that bad, but this is pretty grimy. So combine's put away, service, that's where that's gonna stay. This tractor still needs to be serviced, but I don't have time to do it today. So this is gonna get spun around, and we're probably gonna have to move this car, and we're gonna stuff it right here or over there. And we're still trying to figure out how we're gonna place this stuff in the barn properly, because it seems like it changes every year, and you get more stuff every year. You wanna keep as much inside as possible. By the way, happy Veterans Day. It is Veterans Day. Had a Sergeant Major reach out to me, Command Sergeant Major Watts. He's stationed in Korea when he seen a video. I told him I was in Korea. Happy Veterans Day to him. Sent him a message. A couple buddies that I served with that are still in. Lieutenant Colonel Marcus Perez, if you're watching, happy Veterans Day. A couple other guys, but all you vets out there, appreciate your sacrifice and for serving the country. in the shed, kitty corner to my house. I'm gonna put it back in this corner. We're gonna pull this dozer out the next few days. It keeps staying dry. And this is our backup chopper. This looks like it could be straightened out because there's a lot of room left in here. That's a backup manure spreader in case something were to happen. There's another skid steer Dad's just keeping here, and a backup roller bar rake that we merge with, and we rake corn stalks with. So there's a bunch of other stuff in there, but yeah, I think I'm gonna back it right, try to get it right in here. And you can get out of these while they're moving. Yeah, she's gonna fit. This is how you back it up. Yeah, I've never had it in here before. It's gonna be a good spot. Lots of room in here. Then we've got a master shutoff, and that way it should have a good battery when we go to start in the spring. We like to put these shutoffs on there. It kills the power completely. Guys, thanks for sticking around the end of the video. Yeah, getting a lot of stuff cleaned up and put away. Once we get everything set and how we want, we'll shut the barns up, and you know, we'll focus on maintenance. I've got a bunch of free stalls Lonnie and I want to get fixed up down at the dry cow lot, and it's gonna be nice having him, an extra guy, to help work with me. And I've been maintaining them silos more and more, because now I got a guy down on the ground that can get me stuff. I bring a rope up with me. But yeah, got in here. Supposed to be 30 degrees from here on out, so we kind of lucked out with that weather. We really did. But cold weather coming up, wind chill. So I got the wood burner stoked. I heat my house in this shop with the wood stove, and I think I'm gonna do a video on that and give you a rundown on how it's a Woodmaster I use, and I'm heating, like, I figured it out, like 4,300 square foot with this stove, because this garage is 2,300 square foot alone. I keep it like right now I got it up to like 65 in here, but I keep it like 60 when it's cold. And I've been throwing, you know, I got an MMPA, like a milk meeting party we're gonna do in here, or a meeting. So I'll crank it up, and I think we might, one of Rochelle's friends might be doing another baby shower. So it's nice doing stuff in here because it makes you clean and cobwebs and sweep and clean the windows and organize and get rid of stuff that don't belong. It's have people over, have a party once or twice a year, and it'll keep you from cluttering. I know that, at least Rochelle's, that's what she likes to do. So anyway, cleaning that garage out a little bit. I found some of my stuff. I don't know if I ever told you guys. I told some of you I used to journal. I still do, and I write down my weeks. Like every Sunday I'll write down what I got to do Monday through Saturday or Sunday, my milking schedule first, and then what else I'm going to do. And it's fun to look back on what you've done. So I mean, if there's any young guys watching this is something you want to get into, and even older guys, you're never too late to start. But it's really helped organize what I got going on here in my life, to where, you know, like I'm looking back 3 years. This is November 18th of 2019. I've got on here off milking, cut wood, cut wood, breakfast with the family, family time, all kinds of stuff. And then I found like a journal entry here, and it says right, and it's fun to look back. The goal is to have 2,500 subscribers by the new year and 4,500 by the next year. And so this was 3 years ago. Now we're pushing 40,000 subscribers, but it's just fun to look back and make goals and then exceed your goals, or just keep on pushing. But yeah, November 21st, 2019. I used to put the date and the time, so you know you're like what kind of mindset you were when you're tracking all this, you know. So put the date and the time. This is 4:50 a.m. Thursday. Finished last field of cornfield the night before, so November 20th, 2019. That must have been a good fall. And I put on here, we did a research, corn stover research, where we had like a prototype head. See, if I don't write some of this stuff down, that slipped my mind. They gave us a New Holland combine with a corn rower head prototype that used to just combine, but then it would take all the fodder, the stock, the husk, and it would windrow it. Opposed to us having to go in there and raking it to bale the corn stalks, but they windrow it, then you'd bale it. That ended up working out okay, but it kept plugging up. It was a prototype, so some dealer out of Indiana or Ohio was like spearheading that, and it never, I don't know if it ever took off or not, but yeah, we got hooked up with Michigan State University, and a guy by the name of Dennis Pennington. I think he's like head of wheat research. But anyway, so if you plan out your days, write out your days, that way you know what's ahead through the week ahead, you know, organize your thoughts and the journaling. So it's fun to look back. This was 3 years ago, so this is the kind of stuff you get. This reap the rewards of it, you know. Your life goes the way you kind of want it to go, and then you look back and you're like, holy crap. So that was what was going on. Yeah. Okay. Enough said. Thanks for sticking around. New video coming. So take care and God bless.